Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one 11. Under the lights.
A.J. Pollock.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Number 16, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the upper deck. Now in the box, Eric Timms. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Baseman, Javier
into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height. It's up and out of here into the archway. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. Ball two. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Into the box, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first. Now and one away. From the stretch. Fastball that just misses inside.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Now batting, Kyle Tucker. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Fisher is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 14.
Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting 9.
In now, Max Stassi, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilmer Defoe.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fisher has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Right
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Just got a piece to the right side. But it's foul, strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. See what happens when you work fast, you stick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marwin Gonzalez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Hitter.
Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Gio Gonzalez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Gio Gonzalez.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Springer shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Derek Fisher.
Leading out the 4th inning, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Digging in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Murphy.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lays off 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now Eric
batting,
Timms. Third
baseman.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. This is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Tucker.
Designated hitter. Kyle.
Yulieski Gurriel will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Javier Baez.
Sam Tuivalala takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Stassi waits on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Descalso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 2.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Jake Marisnick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Marisnick.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in once again, Max Stassi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Brandon Kinsler is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Number 21, Brandon Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That ball went out.
Outside, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Yep, we're 3-1.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman,
Riding in once
35.
again, Eric Hosmer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Eddie Romero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate,
fielder,
George Springer. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Ryan Murphy, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
14.
far.
John
He's
Ryan
set and the
Murphy.
pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate,
Shortstop.
Wilmer Defoe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, A.J. Pollock.
Number
0
11.
for 2 with a sacrifice
A.J.
thus far.
Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Springer is there, and it's a very quick
Ladies
inning
and
as the
gentlemen,
side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off as they
Leading
look
off
to
for the
perhaps
Astros.
build on an already
The
sizable
shortstop,
lead.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently
Counts
for a
1-0.
ball. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Timms on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Joaquin Soria enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joaquin Soria now playing left field. Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now batting
at the plate, Max Stassi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Murphy is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this
16,
point.
Kyle Schwarber.
Number 70
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching
been
for the
called upon to
Astros,
pitch.
Number 70.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now,
First baseman,
Eric
number
Timms.
8.
No hits in
Eric
3 tries so
Timms.
far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Davinsky.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 7, David
So striding
Peralta.
in, David Peralta. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Only helps him out there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Todd Frazier, we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Number 14.
Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Brad Peacock comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brad Peacock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The second baseman.
So digging in now, Jose Altuve. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, George Springer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Wilmer Defoe.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he got him swinging. A.J. Pollock goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Eric
Striding in, Eric Timms. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.